Allow me to recall that SIOM is continuing the process of electoral observation in the post-election phase. As such, the mission will not be rendering comprehensive recommendations and detailed qualifications of the election at this stage. However, the mission has observed the following areas of the electoral process and system that relevant stakeholders may wish to consider improving. Number one, access to the voters' roll. In order to improve perceptions amongst the public, political parties and candidates, ZEC is advised to strictly follow the provisions of the Constitution on transparency, access to information, and timeously avail the voters' roll in accordance with the stipulations under the Electoral Act. 2. Nomination fees. In order to enhance the openness and inclusivity of the political process, ZEC is urged to engage with all stakeholders in the process of revising nomination fees for the candidates and attempt to benchmark the revised fees in the context of the SADC region and Zimbabwe's economic realities. 3. State-owned media coverage. The relevant media regulatory authorities are urged to ensure the implementation of measures that require impartiality in the coverage of political events by state-owned media. And 4. Voting materials. ZEC is urged to strengthen transparency in the procurement process and delivery of all voting materials, including ballot papers, and put in place a monitoring system that includes the participation and verification by electoral stakeholders. In addition, there is need for the Electoral Commission or Electoral Act to be revised to put in place clear frameworks and timeframes within which these processes should be completed. Number 5, participation of women. Effective and practical measures should now be put in place at the earliest sitting of the next Parliament to enhance the equal participation of women as candidates in electoral processes. In conclusion, the mission observed that the pre-election and voting phases on 23rd to the 24th August 2023 harmonized elections were peaceful and calm. However, for reasons outlined above in this report, the mission noted that some aspects of the harmonized elections fell short of the requirements of the Constitution of Zimbabwe, the Electoral Act, and the SADC principles and guidelines governing democratic elections of 2021. The mission commends the people of Zimbabwe for maintaining a peaceful political environment during the pre-election period and on voting day itself. The mission will release its final report after the validation and proclamation of final results, as provided for in the SADC principles and guidelines governing democratic elections.